Welcome to the third episode of Fishy Thoughts, the podcast where we slow down, look into the glass, and think a little deeper about the fish swimming right in front of us. I'm Nate from Nate's Tank. In every episode of this podcast, I'll be spotlighting one fish species, talking about where it comes from, why it matters, and what it can teach us, not just about aquariums, but the natural world itself. Today's fish is one you wouldn't find in a home aquarium, and honestly, that's exactly how it should be. This episode's all about the sockeye salmon. Sockeye salmon are born in freshwater lakes and streams, often in cold, clear environments surrounded by mountains and forests. From the very beginning, their lives are shaped by movement. After hatching, young sockeye, called fry, spend months or even years in freshwater lakes, feeding on plankton and growing slowly. Unlike many other salmon species, sockeye rely heavily on lakes during this early stage, which makes clean, healthy freshwater systems absolutely critical to their survival. Eventually, something ancient and instinctual takes over. As they grow, sockeye salmon undergo smoltification, a physiological transformation that allows them to leave freshwater and survive in saltwater. Their bodies change, their behavior changes, and one day they follow the rivers downstream until they reach the open ocean. Out there, sockeye live for several years, traveling vast distances through the Pacific. They feed, grow strong, and avoid predators in one of the most harshest environments on Earth. But the ocean is only half of the story. When the time is right, sockeye salmon begin one of the most remarkable journeys in the animal kingdom. They return, often with incredible precision, to the exact waters where they were born. Swimming against strong currents, leaping over obstacles, dodging predators, and burning through every last reserve of energy, sockeye fight for their way upstream. During this migration, their bodies change dramatically. Their silvery ocean colors fade into deep reds, and their heads turn green. This transformation isn't just visual, it's biological, emotional, and final. Sockeye salmon are semmelparous, meaning they spawn once and die. After laying and fertilizing eggs, their life cycle comes to an end. But it isn't an ending, it's a transfer. Their bodies feed rivers, forests, insects, birds, and mammals. Nutrients from the ocean are carried inland, enriching ecosystems far beyond the water itself. Entire food webs depend on salmon returning home. In this way, sockeye salmon connect the ocean to the forest, the river to the land. And that's why sockeye salmon matter so much. They're not just fish, they're a keystone species. When salmon populations decline, everything feels it. From bears and eagles to trees and microorganisms. Dams, pollution, climate change, and habitat loss all disrupt this delicate cycle. You can't keep a sockeye salmon in a tank, but you can protect the waters that allow them to exist. This episode is a reminder that fish keeping isn't separate from conservation. It's connected to it. Understanding wild species helps us respect boundaries. Some fish belong in aquariums, others belong to rivers that run free. Sockeye salmon live lives defined by purpose, movement, and sacrifice. Their story is one of return, of giving everything back to the place they came from. So next time you hear about salmon runs or see footage of redfish pushing upstream, remember that you're watching more than just a migration. You're watching a cycle that has shaped ecosystems for thousands of years. Thanks for listening to the Fishy Thoughts podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, follow the podcast and share it with your fish nerd friends. Join the conversation over on my TikTok at Nate's Tank for more fish talk, tank tips, and content. Until next time, keep your tanks clean and your thoughts fishy.